guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So we are going to carry on working on the flippy little pouch that we were doing yesterday, and I just think it's coming out really, really lovely. Now what I have done, I added this little bit of seam binding as the closure. Now I've just cut a little bit off, and I've just lifted up the little teacup and stuck it under there with a little bit of glue. And also on this side I've just gone across there like that, because I'm going to cover this up with a little teacup on there like that. So I think that will look really nice. I do have a little bit of the spotty which I might pop on, because it sort of like works with that side as well. So I'm just going to quickly do that, pop this on. I think that looks really nice, because I was going to use one of the little round sort of closure things with the little bit of thread on there, but I don't think it will work because there's just not enough room. So I've just stuck the little bit of seam binding on there, and I think that will look, the colour's lovely. I like the colour, so I think that will work really well. And just pop this on there, just so you've got like a little hint of the little polka dots there. Now shall I pop some little bit of cheesecloth under there? I've got little bits and pieces. I've got all sorts of bits and pieces that I found here, so I might use a bit more of those bits, not that one. Let's just pop a little bit of this on there. So yeah, the filming wasn't too bad yesterday, was it? No, because of my camera was in a different sort of angle, but I think it turned out quite well actually. It wasn't as bad as I thought. As I was looking in the camera from the top, looking down, it looked quite dark, so I wasn't sure whether the video bit would be a bit dark, but it was okay, wasn't it? I don't think the sound was fabulous because I'm a little bit further away from the microphone, but it worked. It worked. I think you could all hear what I was doing, what I was saying, and follow along. So there we go, another little teacup. Look at that, isn't that just so pretty? So let's just stick that down there. So we've got 3 little teacups along there, which looks lovely, and then this will just tie in a little bow like that in there, tie it up, and I just think that will look really pretty. Look at that, finished lovely. So that's a nice little closure. Right, I'm going to just open that up because I would like to put something in here. And what I have done, I'm not quite sure, I think I might glue it in. Might need to use that. What I have done, I've got a piece of this, it's like a netting. It was pink. It was quite a bright pink, and all I did, I soaked it in some coffee, and I didn't squeeze it out too hard, but I just then left it in the sunshine, and it changed a lovely, lovely colour. It's sort of like a peachy colour. Let's pop that out of the way. And then I have sewn on a little bit of lace along the top, and I thought I might pop a little pocket in there instead of like a little paper one. I thought I might just use a little bit of that, and I think that will look really nice, won't it? So I'm going to just eyeball this. I don't want it any higher than this. I don't want it to go over the top. I just want it lower, so when these are closed you won't be able to sort of see it, except for when you open it up. So I'm going to just snip this along. Oops, is that a bit wibbly wobbly? Gosh. Oh, it might be a little bit smaller than I thought. That wasn't a very straight cut, was it? Let's see. There we go. That will do. Let me just cut this off. Cut that so it's a little bit straighter. The bits off. And that's on there. I've got the sewing machine still on my table. Not quite sure whether I'm going to still be using it, but we shall see. I'll leave it there for a minute anyway. So just going to stick it on the paper. Oops, is this going to come out? Okay, I think that's coming out. I don't want to be too tight to here because I want this to fold over nicely. So if we just pop it onto where that paper is, pop a little bit more on there. I'm using this. I would have used my glue gun, but like I said before, the glue sticks are quite yellow and they're really nasty. They don't look very good at all. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this just to stick it on there, like that. Oops. Good old 3-in-1. It's 3-in-1 and Fabri-Tac, which are fabulous glues. Now, I was looking on Amazon, and it was Amazon. I use Amazon Spain, which they don't have it. So looking on the Amazon UK, I was just comparing the price of the 3-in-1. It used to be a lot cheaper than the Fabri-Tac, but at the moment it's not that much cheaper. There's only a sort of couple of pounds in it, which I think I would probably prefer the Fabri-Tac if I was going to buy it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just going to pull that just across there, just a little bit tight. So yeah, I think I might. We're going to the UK for Christmas. Well, not for Christmas, but for Andy's birthday, which is in the beginning of December. So going to his mum's, so I'm going to order some and have it sent there, I think. There we go. Doesn't that look pretty? It's probably a little bit wonky, but I don't really mind that. I think this whole thing is just a little bit wonky, but it all looks nicely handmade, doesn't it? So let's just chop that off. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Pop the lid on. Pop that. Look, I've got my glue stand. That's my glue stand. A little spool. Right. I was going to ink something then, but I've forgotten what it was. But there we go. Pop it back again. Love it. So that's a lovely little pocket. What did I do? I had a little. What did I do with that card? Did I pop it in here? I did. This little one I popped in the back. So let's just see if I make some more sort of postcards. I could pop them in there. Look at that. That looks fabulous, doesn't it? I love it. And that just gives us enough room as well, because I was going to put this, wasn't I? I'm going to take all of this off. There we go. So I'll probably end up using all of this. Let's just take that a little bit. I was going to just pop a little bit across there. What do you think? Now we've got this, haven't we? Do you think I could put that so it pokes out underneath? Pop that down. Just so it pops out underneath. That might look quite pretty, mightn't it? Do you think it's too much? No, it's not too much, is it? I'm going to stick that on. I'm going to do that. That's what I will do. Now, if I thought about it before, I would have sewn this on to here before I actually stuck it on and sewed it on. Yeah, sewed around it. I didn't really think yesterday. I think I was so worried about my camera and whether we were videoing properly that I didn't really think. I just jumped and did it a bit quick. So let's stick that. I need to pull it down a little bit lower. There we go. Chop this off. I think I'll end up putting a bit on there as well, probably. Oops, a little sticky. Right, did I put that too high? Not really, because that's quite nice looking like that. Oh my gosh, I've got glue everywhere. Okay. Okay, we're going to do, oh look at that. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open up my Fabric-Tac because that one is just so sticky. Oh, this is lovely. I love new glues, don't you? Let's see if you're going to come out nicely. Okay guys, let's just chop this off. There we go. Now I think I'm going to have to put this in a smaller bottle because it's quite a big hefty thing. And I think because it's got this bit that's cracked on the lid, it might dry up a bit quicker. Threads of glue. I could have probably done this with the glue gun because you wouldn't be able to see the yellowy glue under it, I don't think. Okay, I'm going to have to sort out my glue bottles this afternoon. Get them all sorted and get them all working properly. There we go. Let's pop the lid on. Does that look a bit wonky? There we go, that's nice, isn't it? Let's take my little scissors. Perfect. Okay, so here, pop that up. That looks really pretty, doesn't it? And look, I just think I just cut it off too short. Gosh, what am I doing? That's okay. Let's just leave it. Maybe we'll pop a little something on there. Little flower or something. There we go. Look at that. That's fabulous. Right, I'm going to turn over. Oh, well, was I going to put something on here? Let's just unravel that. A little bit of lace. That might just finish it off, mightn't it? And bits on there. Should we pop a little bit of lace on there? I don't know, I quite like it without actually. We'll see. We shall see, because I've got the little book to put in there and I was going to put a bit of lace on the spine of the book. So we shall see. Right, I popped that on there to cover up our mess, my mess yesterday. So that looks nice. Now I'm just trying to think of a closure for this one. Whether I should just, I'm not sure whether you could pop a little paper clip even on there. Anyway. Or I could do another little bow, couldn't I? Where's this gone? Before I stick this piece down, I could stick that underneath, couldn't I? Pop that on. And then we could have it so it pops on here and we could have a little bow coming off here. That might be nice. I quite like this. I don't really want the little round ones on there because I don't think they will work properly. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. This is a bit. There we go. Straighten that a little bit. What do you think? That much? I'm going to do that much. Let's just do this. Pop it off in a little angle. Oops. Okay, we shall do half. And then I'm going to pop half just there, just glue that down on that bit, because then if I want to put anything there, it doesn't matter, does it? Okay. Let's pop a little bit of this just on there. Oh my gosh. So this is seam binding that I coloured for the Roses in Bloom journal. Now I've got glue oozing from there. Okay, that's that one. Let's take this off. Let's just pop a little bit on here, like that. Make sure this is going to be in the right place. This one is sort of folded over a little bit. There we are. It's unravelled. There we go. Right, let's just leave those to dry for a second. Now this one, there we go. I'm going to pop a little bit of cheesecloth here because that's a little bit grubby over that side, isn't it? But actually we could also add a little bit of this netting, couldn't we? Just so it works with the other side. Let's just chop a little bit off. Like that. This was quite pink. This was a very bright pink. But I think it's toned down lovely. Let's just ruffle that up, ruffle it up a little bit. Let's just pop a little bit of glue over there. Oh, this is very hard to come out. Definitely going to have to sort of put this in another one. Another bottle. Let's just, what do you think? Oh, I like that. I like that. You can't really see my messy bit over there either. That's lovely. Right, let's try and get enough glue out of here. Go. Yeah, these glue bottles are so big, aren't they? I'm so used to the little one. This is pretty hefty on your hands. You need to give it a good squeeze. There we go. Pop that on, just so it covers up that piece. Oops, we're a bit wonky. Wonky teacups. There we go. Squash that down. What's that back? That's pretty level, isn't it? Pop my pin in its little pot. Let's see what this looks like with a little bow on this side. See if we need to add anything else. Look at that. That's so pretty. Actually, that looks really nice on its own on there, doesn't it? Oh, I like that. I do like that. Now, do we need anything on here? Let's see. I don't know why I keep tapping my nails, because I watch videos and I hate people when they tap their nails like that. So I must stop. I must stop doing it. Oh, look, that's pretty. Should we have a little bit of this? A little bit of this. Look, I found my yellow. I was looking for that yesterday. Okay. Bit of that, or a little bit of this lovely little bit of lace on here with these on. Oh, can you hear somebody cutting some grass out there? Actually, that might look quite nice up here with this, wouldn't it? Do you think? I do love this rose trim. That's pretty, isn't it? So what did we have in here? We had the little pocket, didn't we? Yes, I like that. That looks lovely. That's what we shall do. We will pop it along the top. There we go. Squeeze out some of this. Maybe I should pop it into the other bottle, into the 3-in-1 bottle. Fill that one up, I think. Oops. There we go. Trim that off. Lovely, lovely. Let's pop all these little bits out of the way. I think it might be easier if I do it like this. Squeeze it out. Sorry if you can't see what I'm doing, but it's so hard to squeeze this bottle. But I think it's coming out in little bits. There we go. Let's pop it this way. Which way round does it go? This way. Beautiful. Look at that. That's so pretty. Take my little ones. It's just... Oops. Oops. There we go. How lovely is that? Right. That's like that. So I'm going to actually pop some little... What do I do with the lid? Let's put the lid on. Let's put the lid on and put this one upside down in that, shall we? Pop that one over there. There we go. These we could just pop in some little fussy cuts, couldn't we? They are beautiful. I love them. What else have we got? Want some bigger ones? Pop that in there like that. And then I'm going to... I need to make some more postcards, don't I? Did I take that postcard out? I did, didn't I? There it is. I'm going to pop that one in there. Tea for two. Do we need anything on here? What can we pop on there? A little tuck? I suppose we could pop something like that, couldn't we? You could tuck, oops. That's what I'll do. I'm going to just pop that on there, I think. Let's just have a little ink around the edge. There we go. Oh look, I've got ink on here. I was so messy with the ink yesterday. Sort of went everywhere. Finding it quite hard because the camera is right almost in front of my face. So it's quite difficult for me to go forward, if you know what I mean. See what I'm doing. Right, so where should we have the glue? From there to there. Let's put this. There we go. This is a nice easy bottle. There we go. That's better. How pretty is that? Now these I think would make fabulous birthday cards. I think I said that yesterday. I've said that before, but look at that. But I think these would just make just beautiful little cards. I love it. Very feminine, aren't they? I love that. Okay, that's going to go there. I'm not going to put anything on there because I think this bow is enough. I think that is just perfect. to finish that side off, isn't it? Could do with something here. Now, what have I got? I've got a little bag of goodies here. What's in here? These are all sort of like little bits of flower trim. Oh, that's a bit funky, isn't it? Too much? Oh, I don't know. That looks nice, doesn't it? Got these lovely flowers. I don't know. I quite like our little bit of white on there. Look, can you see? It's got like little beads and gems on there. I think that will look really, really nice on there. Just tucked in there. What do you think? Let's pop it on, shall we? Ooh. There we go. Definite sort out of glue bottles. Little, yeah, that's horrible. That's really, really hard. Look at that. Beautiful. I think we could, I was going to stand in there, probably pop little bits of, now I've got a little bit of a pearly bead on there. Some little pearls around there would probably be quite nice, wouldn't they? Let's see. But I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Look at that. That's so pretty, isn't it? Now we need the little book. Now I've got this little teacup on there, which I thought I might pop on the front. What do you think? Is that the nicest one? I did quite like, which one did I just pop one in here? I have to open this up. Quite like this one actually. Do you think that one looked better on there? Do you like the pink? Oh, decisions. No, I like this one. You can go back in there. You can sit in there, look. Let's just close this up. Yeah, I'm going to make some quite flattish postcards, I think. Remember I did the perfume bottles in the mixed media? I don't know whether you saw that. I could do with some of those to pop in here, couldn't I? Oh, I feel very squashed on the desk today. Right, there it is. Let's pop a little bit of ink around here. So I don't think this one's going to take too much more to finish off. A bit around the edge, just a little bit of inking. There we go. Now shall I add cheesecloth or some of this? It's quite nice. I was going to add this to the edge, just down this little bit, so when we tuck it in to the, that's lovely, isn't it? That's very pretty. So when we tuck it into our little pouch, look, I've got ink on here too, it will just sort of like pop out the top and look pretty. So just a little bit down here, big squeeze. A little bit more on there. There we go. I think I just kicked the tripod, so sorry. Wibbly wobbly. Oh my gosh. Stick that down. There we are. This is lovely lace. It's quite a cheap one. I think it's a teeny one actually, but you can buy quite a lot of it in sort of, and it's quite cheap, so it's quite nice to add little bits to here, isn't it? That's beautiful. Nice little bit of lace. They look good with lace, don't they? I think a little Time for tea. Need a little lace doily actually, don't we? To pop on here would be quite nice. Let's take a little bit of this. Let's open this up. Oh, I don't like that end bit. Let's find another bit. There we go. That's better. Oops, I think I'm all sticky. Look at that. Okay, let's just pop this down, and how shall we stick this on? This way. There we go. A little bit of glue. Gosh. There we go. Struggles with the glue today. There we are. What do you think? What do you think? That looks good, doesn't it? A little bit of fluffy bits coming out. Perfect. I have to use this glue because it's been glued onto the fabric, the cheesecloth, and if I use the tacky glue it doesn't sort of stick properly. Well, it does stick eventually, but I need to leave it to sort of dry a little bit longer. So it's easier to use the 3-in-1 or Fabri-Tac for fabric. There we go. Lovely. I think I need a little bit under here. Stick you down. Gosh, pop that down. Look at that. That's so pretty, isn't it? Right, let's just take these. I think I need to glue this down. Just a little bit. Just stick these little bits, because then they won't sort of like start fraying and coming off. There we go. That's beautiful. I'm loving that. Oopsie. Okay, let's take our little folder, our little pouch. So what I was thinking, this will fit in there, and then you can see this little bit of lace coming over the top, which I think looks beautiful, doesn't it? So guys, I think that's pretty much it I'm going to do on here. Now this looks a little bit brighter and prettier than this side, don't you think? Do you think we need something on here? I think maybe I've got that on there. What do you think? I think it's missing something. Maybe it's missing just a little bit of something. It's missing something. Not quite sure. I'm going to just take a little bit of this on here, because I think it needs that on there, and then I might just get a few little flat back pearls I've got somewhere. Let's pop that. Stick that down. Because this, oh, maybe I should use a little bit of the spotty. That's what's missing on this side. Oh, oopsie daisy. Tear a little bit of this off. That's what's missing, something like this on here. I think we need a little sort of like little ruffle of some sort coming up here. Just a little bit of glue like that. Just sort of ruffle it along. what I mean. That's better. Put that in. Chop that off. Just ruffle that down. There we go. That looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Now we could do with something a little bit pink on here. What do you think? Because this side looks a little bit brighter, I think. Got the little bit of purple trim there. But then again, that's quite nice. Let me just get my little the little pearls. These are the little flat back pearls. Oh my gosh, look what I've just done. Oh, I'm just so clumsy. I'm going to use this down here. Take this. Oops. If I can turn it up the right way. There we go. Pop that down. Needs a few little pearly bits on here, I think, just to match in with this pearl. Put that down. I'm going to stick them actually onto the paper. There we go. Shall we have a smaller one? Here. Oops. Gosh, I need my little picky up tool, don't I really? There we go. I don't need too many, but just a couple of little pearlies on there I think looks really, really pretty, doesn't it? I want to make sure that they don't fall off. I'm actually going to add one to here. Just a little one. Oops, there we go, there's one. Oops. There we go. I've got to be careful they don't fall off. But I think just a little one. Do you think we need any more? Do you think that's too big? I think that's too big. I'm very indecisive today, aren't I? Pop a little bit more glue on there. I'm going to get my tweezers. I'm going to get a couple of these, pick that up and put that on. There we go, that's better. Oops. There we are. Where did that one ping? Don't know whether you can see, but I've got hundreds of itty bitty little pearls down here, which will just ping down, so that's going to be fun. Look, that's lovely, isn't it? So we've got those on there. I'm going to pop a few little ones on here. Let's go around this side. Just some smaller ones. Just dot them about, I think. Take a few more out so they're up the right way. Down. There we go. I think once they're dry, they're going to look really pretty on there. Fabulous. Right, let me just pick these up, pop them in. Well, I am definitely going to have lots of fun trying to get these pearls back into their little box, because look what I've done. I've got them all on the lid. Look how diddy they are as well. So messy. Right guys, I think I am going to leave it there, because now I've added those pearls on, but I think that looks just beautiful, doesn't it? So what we've got, if we open this up, I'm going to make some other little oh look, I need to put something in here as well. I need to make some little postcards, so I will do that. But I just think that looks beautiful. Love it. Love, love, love. Do that up. Liking the closure. I do like the little bow closure. Because I do like little bows. Oops. Oh my gosh, if I can do it up. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Open this one up. Let's just open this one up again. That opens up like that. That opens up. We've got a little tuck in there. Got a pocket in there which we can put lots of bits in. We've got a little couple of pockets there. So if this is a gift for somebody, you can fill it full of little fussy cuts, can't you? Which is just beautiful. Love it. So let's just tie this one up like that. We are all done. Perfect. Okay guys, well thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Take care. Oh look, I've got pearls everywhere. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Alright guys, bye bye.